Hello and welcome to Royaltelly. Here at Royaltelly, we're dedicated to celebrating the incredible efforts of the Sussexes and standing strong against the unfair attacks they face from the media, critics, and online trolls. Today, we're setting our sights on a recent article from the Telegraph, which claims that the Duke of Sussex turned down a family invitation due to lack of security. Is there truth to this, or is it just another skewed narrative? Let's dive into the details and uncover the truth behind these headlines. First, let's address the claim that the Duke turned down a royal residence stay due to no security provision. In unraveling this narrative, it's crucial to understand the gravity of the security concerns that have consistently preoccupied the Duke of Sussex. Historically, his role in the public eye, coupled with the personal threats he and his family have faced, underscore the necessity for robust security measures. This isn't merely a preference, but a paramount safety issue. The Duke's concerns aren't unfounded or new. He has openly expressed distress over the removal of his automatic right to police protection during his visits to the UK. This issue has been a significant public discourse, especially since it directly impacts his ability to participate in familial and public events within Britain. Now, let's juxtapose this with the existing protocols on royal security. Typically, direct heirs and senior royals receive comprehensive security. However, the Duke, having stepped back from his senior royal duties, finds himself in a nuanced position where standard provisions are no longer automatically extended to him. This shift raises legitimate questions about the adequacy of security arrangements made for him during such visits. The Telegraph article, however, glosses over these complexities. By focusing solely on the supposed refusal from the Duke to stay at a royal residence due to the absence of security provisions, the report misses the broader context. It fails to acknowledge the ongoing negotiations and discussions about security that have been a staple in the Duke's recent interactions with the royal family and the UK. Moreover, the language used in the article carries implications that potentially skew the reader's understanding of the Duke's legitimate concerns, painting his decisions in a possibly negative light without sufficient exploration of the underlying reasons. Clearly, the issue isn't as straightforward as the Telegraph suggests. The nuances of security provisions, the Duke's personal experiences, and the existing royal protocols paint a far more complex picture that deserves a thorough and balanced examination. We'll explore the impact of security issues on family dynamics. The withdrawal of automatic police protection for the Duke of Sussex isn't just a line in a news article. It's a significant life change with deep implications for his personal and family relationships. Imagine for a moment being a public figure of his stature, constantly in the spotlight, often in the crosshairs of intense media scrutiny, and, unfortunately, sometimes even physical threats. The security that comes with his position isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Experts in security and public safety often emphasize that the protection of high-profile individuals isn't merely about guarding against immediate threats, but also about providing a psychological comfort zone that allows them to engage with the public and their duties without constant fear. Without this security, the Duke's ability to participate in public life, especially in his home country, is severely hampered. This isn't just about personal safety, it's about the ability to live a public life. This brings us to the crucial aspect of family dynamics. The Telegraph article hints at a rift, suggesting that the Duke's decision to turn down staying at a royal residence was due to the lack of security provision. However, to frame this as a mere familial disagreement is to oversimplify and overlook the broader context. It's not just about a son and his father. It's about an individual's fundamental right to feel safe. The narrative often misses how such security concerns can strain relationships, creating not just physical but emotional distances between loved ones. When one's safety is on the line, decisions that might seem straightforward from the outside become weighted with larger concerns. It's not merely a question of whether to visit a family home. It's about whether one can do so without risking one's safety and well-being. This is more than just a family spat. It's about safety and respect. How does media framing affect our perception of the Duke's actions? As we delve into the portrayals of the Sussexes, it's crucial to recognize the power of media narratives and their ability to shape our understanding of events and personalities. The Telegraph's recent article on the Duke of Sussex is a compelling case study. It suggests that the Duke turned down an invitation from his father due to a lack of security provisions. On the surface, this might paint a picture of discord or even ingratitude. However, when we peel back the layers, the story becomes more about security concerns, a legitimate worry for any public figure, especially one of such high profile. To understand the broader context, let's compare this with how other outlets have handled similar stories. Where the Telegraph might lean towards a more sensational angle, other publications have presented a nuanced view that highlights the Duke's ongoing security challenges and his reasonable apprehensions about his and his family's safety. Experts in media studies often discuss the concept of framing. This refers to the way information is presented to the audience, which can significantly influence perception. A story framed as a rejection can imply negativity on the part of the person doing the rejecting. Conversely, framing the same story around security concerns evokes sympathy and understanding. Why might a media outlet choose a particular frame? The motives can vary, boosting readership with sensational stories, aligning with particular political or ideological leanings, or swaying public opinion. In the case of the Duke, portraying him in a contentious light might attract more readers, but it does little to convey the true complexity of his situation. This brings us to another critical point: the blending of reporting with opinion. Many news stories now include a mix of both, which can be misleading. It's essential for readers to recognize this blend and seek out multiple sources to get a well-rounded view of the events being reported. The line between reporting and opinion often blurs, leading to misconceptions. As we strive to understand the full story, it's imperative we question not just what we're told, but also how it's being told. As we've seen today, the truth is often more complex than headlines suggest. The narrative spun by the Telegraph regarding the Duke of Sussex's rejection of his father's invitation due to lack of security was not just a simple matter of familial discord. It reflects deeper issues of safety and the very real concerns that come with being a public figure in today's intense media landscape. In today's deep dive, we've untangled the threads of misinformation woven into the Telegraph's recent article about the Duke of Sussex. It's crucial to recognize that these narratives often serve more to sensationalize than to inform. We've demonstrated that concerns over security are not only valid, but are a significant factor in the Duke's decisions, a point often glossed over or misrepresented by mainstream media. The portrayal of the Duke as simply rejecting familial gestures due to petty reasons is not only inaccurate but dismissive of genuine safety concerns. This situation underscores the importance of critical thinking and the need to seek out multiple sources before forming opinions. Media, at its best, should offer a balanced perspective, not serve as a tool for unjust criticism. As we close, remember, every article read and shared shapes public perception. As we continue to support and celebrate the work of the Sussexes, we'd like to extend a heartfelt thank you for joining us today. Your engagement and support fuel our mission here at Royaltelly, where we are committed to providing accurate information and standing strong against unfair media attacks. We believe that every story has multiple facets and that the truth often lies in understanding all sides. That's why your feedback and participation are invaluable to us. They help us grow and ensure that our content remains relevant and insightful. Remember, every like, comment, and subscription doesn't just support the channel, it reinforces a community that values fairness, truth, and thoughtful discourse. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.